What insulator conserves the most energy? By Elmina Duheric. This investigation is experimental. This is my table of contents which mentions all of the slides addressed in this presentation. Acknowledgements. I would like to acknowledge both my science and writing teacher as well as my classmates and parents. All these people played a role in helping me edit and improve my investigation, which I'm immensely grateful for. Purpose. The purpose of my project was to determine which insulator conserves the most energy because there are endless options for insulating, but lots of people are still unsure which is the most effective. So, in connection to that, the results of this experiment will provide helpful information for homeowners. Hypothesis. If I test different types of insulators to see which conserves the most energy, I predict that fiberglass will come out on top as the best. I say this because I'm aware that fiberglass is very commonly used in households and it also is the most popular out of all the insulators I'm testing. So I was thinking there must be a reason why so many people are using it. Materials. My materials consisted of gloves, polystyrene foam, fiberglass, cork, rubber, 24 wooden panels, heat lamp, thermometer, timer, notebook, and glue. Procedure. My procedure consisted of gathering all my materials, taking safety precautions such as putting on gloves. Then I used wooden panels to build four cube-shaped boxes which were meant to imitate a house. I would then line each box with 2 inches of an insulator, making sure every box used a different insulating material. After we were done constructing the houses, I would take the initial temperature and then one by one leave each box under a heat lamp for 20 minutes. There were 5 trials for every box, and a 20-minute break was taken in between each trial so the wooden house would return to its initial temperature. Lastly, I recorded all the results and found the averages. Graphs/data tables. Here is my main data table, which, before viewing the results, keep in mind that the initial temperature for all these before the trials were conducted was 20 degrees Celsius. Okay, so after all 5 trials, polystyrene foam averaged 35.4 degrees Celsius, fiberglass averaged 31 degrees Celsius, cork averaged 25.8 degrees Celsius, and rubber averaged 20.2 degrees Celsius. And then this is a graph which is basically just reflecting those same results. And then this is another graph, but this time it's line one. Explanation of results. Okay, so what these results signify is that rubber insulation conserved the most energy since it had an average of 20.2 degrees Celsius, which means it only gained zero point 0.2 degrees from the initial temperature, which is extremely impressive. Following rubber, in second place came cork with an average of 25.8 degrees Celsius, increasing 5.8 degrees more than initial. In third place came fiberglass at 31 degrees Celsius since it increased 11 degrees more. In last place fell polystyrene foam with the highest average temperature, which was 35.4 degrees Celsius. This expresses that this insulating material gained over 15 degrees Celsius, which is adding lots of unnecessary heat into your home. Conclusion. In conclusion, my results did not support my hypothesis, as I predicted that fiberglass would work the best for conserving energy. However, the data indicated rubber was the most effective insulator since it averaged 20.2 degrees Celsius. This shows how rubber was the best at keeping heat out and maintaining a cool interior. These results can be used when considering insulation in homes, since rubber performed the highest at preventing heat transfer. It would be a good choice if you want to maintain a comfortable indoor temperature in hot climates. Taking us back to my hypothesis, even though fiberglass is the most popular, the data suggests that other insulators, such as rubber, can offer greater energy conservation potential, which leads to lower reliance of air conditioning and reduced energy bills. Overall, these results from the investigation prove how important it is to choose the right insulation. And then these are some pictures I conducted while taking my experiment and completing it. And you can see the thermometer inside every single material. The first picture is cork, the second picture is rubber, the third picture is fiberglass, and the fourth picture is polystyrene foam. And that would be my investigation. Thank you for listening.